What if the zodiac signs were actually demons?
Virgo, the sixth sign of the astrological zodiac, lies between the constellations Leo and Libra, and has long been associated with farming, purity, justice, and innocence. But Virgo's mythological origins are perhaps one of the most complex and varied compared to its celestial neighbors. Originally dating back to ancient Sumer, Virgo was first represented by Nisaba, goddess of grain. She was usually depicted as a beautiful woman holding a sheaf, being that she represented farming, grains, and local harvest. This tradition continued throughout ancient Mesopotamia, where the Babylonians assigned Virgo to the goddess Chala, known then as the furrow. This can also connect Virgo to the goddess Ishtar, known as the Queen of Heaven, goddess of love, fertility, and war. But in Greek mythology, Virgo is commonly represented by the star maiden Astraea, goddess of fairness, innocence, justice, and purity. Once said to live on Earth, Astraea eventually abandoned its people when humanity became irreversibly corrupted by wickedness. She then traveled into the heavens, where she became the constellation we now know as Virgo. But while Virgo is usually depicted as a fair and beautiful woman, she also has a much darker and sobering backstory. Virgo is also associated with the goddess Isis, one of the most powerful and revered deities in ancient Egypt. A divine mother and goddess of magic, death, healing, and rebirth, Isis is said to also be able to bring the dead back to life, most famously when she resurrected the god Osiris, after collecting his scattered and mutilated remains and piecing them back together. Another tale from ancient Greece connects Virgo to the goddess Persephone, queen of the underworld and wife to Hades. She was the daughter of Demeter, goddess of grain, wheat, and fertility, which further connects her to the ideas of farming, harvest, and changes in season. But the last and perhaps most tragic tale from Greek mythology is that of Erigone. Upon finding the body of her father, who had been wrongfully slain, Erigone terminates herself in a spell of unspeakable grief. Outraged, the god Dionysus casts a curse over the land, which causes every maiden in Athens to suffer the same fate as Erigone. Pitying her demise, Zeus then immortalizes her in the heavens, forever as the constellation Virgo. In astrology, Virgo is a nurturing earth sign ruled by the planet Mercury. Virgoans are naturally kind and sympathetic, and are said to be logical and methodical thinkers, oftentimes to the point of overthinking situations and becoming extremely stressed or anxious. Their ardent desire for excellence and hard effort may lead them to become overly critical, but their dedication to achievement means that they take their obligations very seriously. However, their perfectionist nature may cause them to work too hard, exhausting themselves both mentally and physically, which can lead them to feel doubtful, judgmental, and increasingly insecure.
If the stories of Virgo proved to be true, her divine and magical abilities would have truly been a powerful and awesome sight to behold.